Well, let's head down and let's try and sneak into here and let's steal this trophy. Because, oh, here we are. Alright, nice. Let's try and, is there anyone down here? Workbench discovered. Is that a robot back there? I think, yep, that's a robot, alright. He did say to talk to someone. I don't know if that someone's down here, if they're upstairs or what, but, is this locked? Ooh, technician's key. I'm one lockpicking away from, hold on, am I addicted? How do I do that again? Here we go. Hey, I can do it. I've got 101 hey, okay, alright, let's do it. Well, let's, because there might be an enemy behind there. And 4 mag picks to open that up. Boom, we got like 70 something, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're good. Alright, that's good, nice. What's over here, though? Just a bunch of armor parts, weapon parts, mag- hey, look at that. If you don't have enough mag picks, there you go, bypass shunts. We haven't used bypass shunts in a while. The last time we might have used it was, hacking that one terminal back at the OI Office of... What was it called? Office of Creative Incubation? Yeah, OCI. That's what it was called. But either way, let's go see what else is over here. What is this? Wait, what? I guess that's the closed... call the elevator down, I guess? Maybe? If the elevator's not here, I suppose. Now, if we didn't pick that, what is this? Seems like this is like where they put the canids up on these like, podiums right here, and then they, like, inspect them, I guess you could say. Because this is like a weird dog show sort of meme. There's a safe over there. Okay, that's the elevator we need to get into, and it looks like it's like a straight path into there. Oh, whoa! Like, oh, what in the world? Hold on. Whoops! I accidentally hit caps lock and turned on auto walk right there. Whoops. I forgot that was a thing. I like never used that. I was wondering why I was like heading aimlessly into that robot right there. I hit caps lock. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, if you are able to pick this lock, yeah, it's pretty easy to just walk around it basically, and then boom, it takes you to the elevator, I believe. Ammo, and yeah, these robots are pretty easy. I'm like, we were able to. I think I shot it like once. But even without my companions, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to take it on, no problem. Oh, am I addicted again? Oh wait, no, I have 101 lockpicking, I need 150 to go into there. Man! Well, hopefully, there's gotta be a key card just kind of sitting around here somewhere, right? Because that's the second time we've needed a technician's key card. Or either that or we can go around it, perhaps. Speaking of going around, I guess if you're being sneaky, you could just avoid the robots by going in that little cubby hole, and then yeah, this takes you all the way around to here. Okay. Alright, well, how do you get into there, though? Like, this room specifically. Is this, wait, I didn't loot that one in the world. Assault Rifle Mark III. Oh, wait, no, here it is right here. Whoops. Hey, there's a data pad. Hey, we haven't read one of these in a while. Installation log. Completed. Scheduled. Oh, wait, does this guy... Oh, I don't know if I looted this guy or not. I don't know if he had the technician's key card. Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair. Musgrave Family Vault. Applied kind pine scented floor wax. Ooh, that's what that smell is, huh? Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards, CHHC Board Aesthetic and Interior Regulations, Section 33F. Relocated garbage. Hey, that's good. Can throw that trash in the trash. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Well, those are broken and dead now, so whoops. Well, so is this guy, right? Sheesh. 4A. Note. Tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Whoops! Well, I guess we're in trouble now. If we weren't in trouble before, now we're in trouble, you guys. Whoa. And delivered complimentary mint. Hey! I hope I could find that. That'd be a pretty good little thing. And yep, there it is right there. There's the technician. I didn't even look at this. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with my lootometer? Like, this guy had the technician's keycard this whole time. I didn't even realize it. Whoa. I did say, oh, did I even loot him? But yeah, there you go. And then there's the data pad. Let's go see what's in this other room, though, before we go up that elevator and go steal the heckin' trophy. Didn't even loot this mechanical sentry. Boom. Boom. And, oh. Okay, it's just like a back area. What's this? I don't know what that is. The Vermin 2, Light Pistol Mark III, bit cartridges, 126 of those, and facial masks, skin creme, and Oxy Comp Aromatic. Double oxygenated energizing spray, sniper, critical damage plus 15%, bonus to extra headshot, and weak spot. Oh yeah, I forgot that you could do that with the TTD. It shows you like weak spots and stuff like that. I forgot about that. Whoops. But whatever, let's take all this stuff. Thankfully, it reminded me a little bit right there, so that's good. We're just barely able to pick that. I was like 90. Oh man, bunch of dead cannons over here. There's like 4 of them. And a bunch of flies. You could hear them and stuff. You could see them too. Ugh. Mr. Ouch. I think that's a melee mod right there. And speaking of such, Sentry Saber Mark III. I guess that's how these guys got slaughtered, right? Examine. Dead cannons. These dead cannons show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Does that say, Yeah, it says it's for all of them, I guess. Yeah, they're just all one big thing I can inspect. Flywheel randomly. Oh, that was like some sort of helmet. I don't know what type, though, but whatever. And then another mod down here. Hush Grip, which is, I guess, to be sneaky with a melee weapon, perhaps. Either way. Oh, this way, right? Oh, did we loot this? We did. Alright, nice. Hey. Either that or heckin' empty. Oh. Runners up and they're all heckin' slaughtered and dead in here. Whoops. Golly. So I guess if you don't win, your cannon just dies, and maybe that's why that guy didn't want to put his cannon in here, because maybe he was having second thoughts in the back of his mind, like, oh, maybe my dog won't win, my cannon won't win. I don't know what that was, I just stole it. And if he doesn't win, he'll get heckin' killed. Sketchy low pressure suit offers spine gold. What? 150 corrosion damage with melee. Interesting, but I'm like, that's like nothing now, but whatever. And wait, what was that? Oh, 100% durability. I was wondering what that was down there. Cartridge with 82-bit cartridges and 5 energy cell, 11 a little bit of ammo. Reflexive phobia amplifier. Armor mod. Inflicts terrify to human and creature melee attackers. This effect has a cooldown. Interesting. Releases a field of fear-inducing gases to discourage organic attackers. Interesting. I'm like, I want to delve in the melee stuff, and I think one of the new weapons in the DLC is a melee weapon, which would be pretty interesting if I ever come across that thing. So hey, maybe once we find that, that's a good time to... Oh, is that it? Like right off the bat? Champion tossable stuff? I don't think it was. Mr. N? I don't know what that is. Maybe applies N-ray to the melee weapon. Silver tongue kit. Yeah, we already... Oh, wait, what is that? Is that an urn? I don't know. Maybe they, Whoa. Speaking of gases. Someone needs to fix that, I'd say. And, yeah, that's the way we came in. Alright, let's go up the elevator, let's go grab the heckin' trophy, sneakily, of course. I think there may be, oh wait, were those two, robots? Were those the two red triangles we saw? Oh god, well here we are already, nice. There's people out there, they clearly see us, we need to watch out. And we can unbar that thing, but I'm going to see what's inside the safe first, just because, oh, what? Okay, well, most dangerous game. That's, level 27, 147 DPS, 184 actual damage. That would have been nice, but man, what about the money? There's no money in there. Oh wait, no, there's 2,000-bit cartridges. Man, golly. I'm like, I'd love if you could try it like in Skyrim and Fallout, where you could like physically just try it, like a miniature mini game for pickpocketing and like lockpicking and all that kind of stuff. No, not pickpocketing, lockpicking, where you could like spin around the thing around. That'd be pretty fun. But whatever. I guess is this an Indiana Jones thing? Is it like weighted? Does it know if this thing's missing? What? Oh, whoops, we didn't do it. Whoop.
There's one thing I've learned traveling with you. It's that theft is but a state of mind.
Yeah, took you long enough to heckin' figure that out, right? Hey, what is this? I don't know what that is. Still okay. Hey, you guys, it's me. I'm working the, whatever this is over here. Don't worry about me. I'm just checking on the statue, see if it's any fingerprints are on it. That's what I'm doing. Already took all the heckin' bit cartridges over here whenever I was on the other side. And hey, look at this. It's unbarred. Whoa, who did that? Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing? How much is that thing, like, if I, oh, whoa. How much is that thing worth, like, if I wanted to sell, like, right now? Can I even, oh, it's probably, like, a quest item, so it's like, oh, can't even do anything with it. I can inspect it, though. Yep, that's a CANID trophy, alright. Alright, let's go talk to, whatever his name was. Mostly something, Clarence mostly. And give him the trophy, and he's going to give us some information about, oh yeah, someone said, is this the person? Because he said next to the podium. Is this the podium? Oh, God. Why does that keep happening? Let me talk to you.
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal.
I found dead cannons down in the tunnels. Explain. I probably should have talked to her before I went down there, but whatever.
Oh, don't look so cross. Those canids were put down mercifully. Not every canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration.
So, you kill them. Law. I hate absolutely everything about this hecking city. I'm leaving. Yeah, so you just kill the ones that don't win?
Mercifully.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Well, do what you want. I've got places to be. I'm like, I've got a trophy. It's getting heavy. I need to go cash this in for some delicious information. Could you give me a minute? I've got the strangest urge to load my gun. Exactly. I'm like, that's happened like 3 times now. I accidentally whip that thing out and like almost kill someone accidentally.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, I probably should have talked to her before I went down there, because I think he had said something about, oh, go talk to blah 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 over by the podium, and I think that was her. Whoops. Hey, Clarence Mosley, you didn't shove your eye back into your face. That would have been fun if I came back and he had 2 eyes, but whatever. Let's see what he's up to.
Jolliker's outfits have been linked to a 12% increase in mild to moderate neck injuries, as a result of so many heads turning.
No, I've noticed it. Everyone's just been looking at me, and I'm not bragging. Today's your lucky day, Clarence. I've got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mosley were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Yeah, I know, everyone just stands around doing nothing. It's like I'm the main character of a video game or something, and everyone else is just a bunch of NPCs. Isn't that right, NPC Clarence Mosley? I've kept my end of the bargain, now I expect you to keep yours. Names and locations, Clarence, I don't have all day. Yeah, let's do number 1.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Calculated, and we could do a Science 40 skill check for you use statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math. I could use some information about these researchers. That's all I need to know. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little bit of everything. I'm going to do the skill check, though, just because why not? Why not, right? And then maybe if we could still do it later, we could do calculator and then ask for more information about the researchers. So this would be good, yeah. We already knew that we needed to have, like, 3 levels of verification. We already have Clarence, but like, he has his eyeball back now, but I'm sure we can go back there, no problem now, but... Oh, wait, no, yeah, we already did the authorization from the admin. So that was 1. We also need to do one from the head of the Human Inquiries and then Chem. That's what it was, not Clarence Mosley, so yeah, it doesn't matter if we gave his eye back or what, but either way, let's do Science 40. You use statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Okay, I guess I have to believe you then. You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either. Yeah, didn't he say I want to take his mind off of it or block it out of his mind or something like that? And he's like, oh yeah, I already ran the numbers of who could survive, and here are these 2 people. I guess we'll do number 1. So these 2 researchers are the only ones left. I've got some questions about these 2 researchers. Yeah, let's do number 1.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Yeah, because you need statistical analysis to, well, I was about to say to win heckin' CANID shows, but I guess, yeah, maybe that's true. I don't know, maybe a little bit. Work fortifies the spirit, isn't that right, Vicar?
I appreciate your sense of irony, Captain. Let us not embarrass Mr. Mosley by suggesting he feels responsible for the events on Gorgon.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't accuse me of altruism. We are, after all, in polite company. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
So, these 2 researchers are the only ones left. I got some questions about these 2 researchers. Isn't that basically the same thing? Pfft, whatever. Let's do number 1.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Okay, well, let's do number 1. I've got some questions about the researchers. It's like we're talking in circles here. It's kind of crazy.
I'll tell you what I can.
Alright, tell me about, well, Marianne Blakesley then. And then we'll do Jasper Lowe after that.
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Ooh. Alright, this is kind of interesting. It's like not all taking place on Gorgon, you know? Like we have to come over here to Terra 2 to the Byzantium to talk to him. We need to go to the Groundbreaker to talk to Marion Blakesley, and probably like to who knows where to talk to Jasper Lowe. So that'd be pretty interesting, just kind of go all around Halcyon like that. That's pretty cool. Number 1, are you sure it'll sabotage? I'm like, that's what was the name? Lawrence, whatever, Goodfellow said. I'm like, it'll sabotage. Everyone was saying it'll sabotage. It said, oh, don't even say the word sabotage, just call it the incident. You're asking me to trust your hunch? What about this Jasper Lowe guy? We'll do that a little bit later. Before I go, there's one other thing. Yeah, you sure it'll sabotage? Because it sounds just like what happened at the Office of Creative Incubation. Yeah, that's what it was called. Because they got sabotaged too with the quarterly reports or whatever that meme was. I wonder if it happened over at the Human Inquiry place too.
Well, with Spacer's choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
Alright. You're asking me to trust your hunch? I guess we'll do that before we move on to Jasper Lowe.
I'm asking you to trust in the predictive power of data. Dr. Blakesley may have disappeared after that sabotage incident, but the trajectory of her life was implied in her permanent record.
That's such a weird thing to say. Like, what if like a brick falls on her head and kills her? Like, is that going to be like predictable in your data analysis and whatever else? What about this Jasper Lowe guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15.
What a dumb!
After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Olympus? Have we been there? Isn't that one of the gas giants? Maybe. Is that a new place? I guess we'll have to see here in just a bit. Wow, must have been some fancy lab coats. I'm like, this guy was worth 5 people apparently, so that's pretty interesting. You don't think much of this Jasper Lowe guy. Before I go, there was one other thing. That's all I need to know. Yeah, let's do number 1. Must have been some fancy lab coats.
Oh dear. How do I explain this without using too many syllables? Lab coats means scientists. It's a colloquial... It's slang. Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an orbital lab around Olympus.
I didn't even think about... Yeah, I was literally saying, oh yeah, there were actual physical, like, white lab coats you could wear. Like, I was even thinking of them as scientists. I was like wondering... Alright, well, I guess I'm smarter than my own character in a little bit, but whatever. Before I go, is there, yeah, let's see if there's anything else I could ask him.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about... Oh yeah, we're saving this for, whenever we got the trophy. What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet? There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
Persuade 40, I promise I'm not looking for any trouble, I just want information.
Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. If you go looking for the truth, you are looking for trouble. All right, ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
It sounded like he was like rejecting my skill check there, and then he like accepted it anyways. Okay. Does his name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you? That's the woman that was on one of those asteroids that when we first met, like on episode 1. She was the one that was like, oh yeah, go find my mother's notepad. You guys remember that? Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary? If I remember correctly, isn't that like, yeah, like a data scientist or like an analysis type guy or something like that? I don't know. I have to look up the actual definition, but it was something along those lines. Maybe I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. You must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened? What exactly went wrong? Yeah, let's ask him about Minnie Ambrose, see if he knows anything about her.
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete?
Is he trying to say obsolete means dead? That's kind of casual. Kind of casually savage. Why? What happened? Why did Project Gorgon? Yeah, I might as well just continue on. What happened?
A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
Ooh. Alright. Well, if Project Gorgon actually did die, then there wouldn't be any marauders all over the place, but whatever. Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary? I guess we could just ask that randomly.
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
That is extreme casuality. Oh gosh. Like, how much am I worth? How much is the clothes on my back worth? How much am I worth if I'm naked? You can't break someone's life down into an equation. People aren't numbers. Well, I guess we can see what he says to that, and we'll move on to the other questions.
Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
Forgive me, Mr. Mosley, if I seem awestruck. I've not heard so many profoundly incorrect statements uttered in a single breath since I myself spouted them.
A vicar with a sense of humor. There's a statistical outlier.
I knew Vicar was going to intervene there and whenever he was talking about that, sheesh. But yeah, remember Vicar's like changed now, so he's not into the whole plan meme, right? So I forgot what it was actually called, like the actual like name of the like the plan or whatever it was called. I know he told us whenever we first met him, but whatever, not that big of a deal. He's not even in it anymore. It's irrelevant, just like the Ambroses. You must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
Whoa, so you both swiped right on Tinder, huh? I guess you can't argue with that. I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
Alright, well, what exactly went wrong? Well, other than the heckin' thing turning everyone into marauders, but whatever. What exactly went wrong with Project Gorgon?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
How does something like that... I was about to say, how does something like that even happen? And then, yeah, Spacer's Choice, right? That's like the whole meme of this. I'm glad that they chose Spacer's Choice to be like the company behind this meme. Sheesh. No wonder it failed so hard. Anyways, your hands aren't clean, Clarence. You were a part of Project Gorgon. So the project fell apart, and your test subjects became marauders. The staff are all dead or missing. You're the only one wearing a tracker. I don't know what we really accomplished by doing number 1, honestly. Maybe I'll just do number 2. See what he says about everyone just becoming the marauders. Like, explain that bit.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
The staff are all dead or missing, and you're the only one wearing a tracker. Guess we'll do that one.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
Nah, I guess we could do number 1 after all. Your hands aren't clean, Clarence. You were a part of Project Gorgon.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight. Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
Yeah, well, didn't you try that? Didn't he try to email, like, Lawrence Goodfellow or whatever, and he was like, oh, I'm not going to take advice from someone who, like, whose family, like, grows trees or something like that, right? But either way, let's do number 1, no more questions, thanks for your time. And leave. Oh, God, level up, nice. Don't worry about me, Clarence Mosley, I just leveled up right there. I know I just yelled right in your face. Anyways, so this is an even number level up, so now we have a perk that we could do, and I don't know if there are any new perks, but whatever. I guess we'll take a... Which one? This one. Alright, let's do that one, then we can look at our actual stats while we apply level up perk point things. So, Persuade Lie, a coward target's armor, negative 50%. Ooh, interesting. Scrambled odd mechanicals attack at their normal speed. Intimidate. Terrified creature movement speed, negative 30%. Ooh, you know what? I might try and get, even though we're not able to do these, all 3 of these at least. Maybe I'll try and get Persuade up to 60, and then Intimidate up to 60. Either that or Lie. I'm like, Lie would be pretty good in like conversation sort of things, but how many conversations are we going to do, right? I don't know about the whole creature thing to negative 30% creature movement speed. Maybe I'll do Lie. Alright, let's do Lie. Sure, why not? There you go. There you go, boom. Alright, supply. And accept. Nice. And let's go to perks. And let's see what we have perk-wise over here. Ooh, another 100 pounds of carry or kilograms of carry capacity. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to spend a perk on it, you know, but I don't think you can... Yeah, you can't unperk these, so yeah. Maybe I'll do this one. Concentrated fire. Any subsequent attack made on the same subject while in TTD deals increased damage. This effect is cumulative, leaving TTD resets the damage increase. So I guess if we're in TTD and we're using something that shoots, like, I don't know, like really fast, every time we hit something, it does 10% extra damage every time while we're in a TTD. So if we have something crazy with like a crazy rate of fire, then we can do like insane amounts of heckin' damage. But I assume, I'm like, it has to actually hit, right? Yeah, obviously, right? You know what, I'll do this. I'm like, I've been using TTD, and of course it's another thing to incentivize actually using TTD, which I've been trying to use more often in this DLC, and I'd say, I've done a decent job of remembering to use it, so, you know what? This wouldn't hurt, and hey, it seems like a pretty good one too, and it seems like it isn't like exclusive to like ranged weapons, like I could use it for melee too. Like if I'm in TTD and doing melee, hey, every time I hit it with a melee, it does 10% extra damage every time I hit someone, so hey, seems pretty good. Let's do it. Let's apply this perk. Boom. Nice. Alright, now we're level 32 too.